The National Institute of Research on Jute and Allied Fiber Technology is popularly known as NIRJAFT. And here we are inside the Department of the Mechanical Processing Division to see a new innovation. Known as the Fabric Bending Behavior Tester, this instrument is for evaluating the bending behavior of fabric used as technical textiles. Designed and manufactured here at NIRJAFT in collaboration with the Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, or IIEST Shibpur, the instrument gives off results that can be statistically analyzed through a software.
Flexural rigidity
Dr. Sanjay Debnath takes us through.
For evaluating the fabric stiffness measurement. So, a conventional test method which we are using, like this type of stiffness tester, where the bending length is measured, and this instrument is suitable for measuring the flexural rigidity in case of lumpy fabric or a thin material or less flexible material. Now, let us say this instrument. Here we have used a instrument which is completely computer controlled, and it has a dedicated software to control the instrument as well as to get the data through a data acquisition system, and we are able to get the flexural rigidity value.
The instrument is broadly divided into three sections: the clamps, a digital panel, and the computer interface. These two are the upper and lower clamps where a fabric is fixed prior to starting the operation. Here the dynamic rigidity will express the idea of drapability and creasing behavior simultaneously. A fabric of this shape is to be taken for test. Now it is fixed by the clamps with the help of springs. At this upper clamp, two ends of the fabric come close, with one over the other. A minimal overlap could be allowed, if unavoidable. The length of the fabric piece should be such that it makes a near circle. Turn on the switch in the instrument panel. Now the upper clamp is moving in a vertical direction. This clamp moves up and down past the initial or mean position. More than one reading is taken with multiple passes. At least 10 tests are required to get the statistical analysis. What happens during the test is that the upper clamp goes vertically up and down. This makes the fabric loop bend. Here, the test fabric bends up and down periodically with the clamp movement. This can happen several times in case of a cyclic test. For a non-cyclic test, one pass around the mean position is adequate. While in half cycle, the clamp goes from mean position to its maximum. This test uses the principle of modified hanging loop. We can clearly see the reading in the digital meter while the clamp is moving up and down. This change in reading shows the deflection in the fabric loop.
The load applied perpendicular to the fabric, that is also very important, and by this application a moment takes place and it gives the bending of the fabric, and this is the basic idea of the flexural rigidity.
This software is also developed by NIRJAFT and IIEST Shibpur. The operation of the flexural rigidity tester is completely automatic. That means the operation can be initiated using the software. Once mounted and interfaced with the program, the task is to specify fabric and type of test. As we can see here, there are three types: cyclic, non-cyclic, and half cycle. These types relate to clamp movement around mean position. The Start Test button initiates the test. At the end of the test, a graphical representation of statistical analysis is printed. This shows precisely the bending behavior of the technical textile used as the test fabric. The instrument is low cost and portable. Surely, this fabric bending behavior tester showcases Nirjaft and IIEST Shibpur's innovation in the field of technical textiles.